In class we were talking about how you can be aware of the energy that is flowing through you, not only your breath and your awareness, but also the actual energy, so 3 forces. This is a meditation to connect to that. We first start with the frontal passage rotation. We spoke about the castrum. That is the trigger point of the chakra. It's not the chakra itself, but it's in the front of your body, which is the trigger point, an entry point to the actual chakra called a castrum, and that's on the front side of your body. This practice follows the principle that the awakening of energy brings about an awakening of consciousness, which makes it easier to concentrate and focus on the mind on one point. Okay, sitting in a comfortable meditation position, asana. Your spine is elongated. Remember the rooting through your sit bones, and then elongate through the top of your head like a puppet. The head, neck and shoulders should be slightly back. The hands are in whatever mudra you like. I like relaxing them interlaced in my lap. You can have them on your thighs, on your knees, palms turned up, palms turned down. It's chin or Jnana mudra. That's the index finger touching the thumb. If that works for you, become aware of your physical body. Turn your awareness to the physical body, your meditation posture, and feel the position of the body from the top of the head down to the toes. Feel the body becoming steady and still. Total awareness of the body and of the stillness. Now switch your awareness from the body to the breath. Practice slow, deep breathing. As you breathe in, count to 5. As you breathe out, count to 5. Concentrate on the breathing in the throat. As you breathe in and out, feel the breath moving through the throat. As you concentrate on the rhythmic breathing in the throat, gradually you will feel the equilibrium and steadiness of the mind and body as a whole. Move your awareness to your navel. Become aware of the breath moving from your navel to the throat. Inhale slowly in a straight line from your navel to the throat, and then exhaling slowly in a straight line from your throat to the navel. Count 5 on the inhalation, 5 on the exhalation. Continue breathing up and down from navel to throat, throat to navel. Until the breath moves along this fixed pathway easily, without conscious effort. It's like spinning a merry-go-round. You put the effort in at first, push it, and then you step away, and it continues to go into the spiral, into the circle. No effort required any longer. So feel when that starts happening. You become the observer completely and watch the movement carefully without missing a single breath. Now leave the awareness of the breath for a moment and visualize the psychic passage between the navel and the throat at the front of the body. See the passage as a long, thin, transparent tube connecting the navel with the throat. This tube is hollow inside, open on both ends, just like a straw, a flute. You can blow through it from the top and you can blow through it from the bottom. Visualize this luminous, transparent tube and move your awareness up and down along the outside surface of it. Try to see the entire length of the tube very clearly. Take your awareness inside the tube. Move your awareness up and down through the center of the tube, visualizing it from within. Resume your awareness of slow, deep breathing. Feel the breath moving inside this frontal passage between the navel and the throat. While inhaling, the breath ascends from the navel to the throat. And while exhaling, the breath descends from the throat to the navel. With the ascending and descending of each breath, try to visualize clearly the inside of the psychic passage. Feel as if the awareness is moving together with your breath up and down the center of the psychic passage. As the breath moves through the passage, the awareness also moves. Breath and awareness, feeling these two distinct forces. Breath and consciousness moving together inside the psychic pathway. Intensify your awareness of the breath and the consciousness moving together inside the psychic passage. Feel the flow of breath. Feel the flow of consciousness, ascending and descending together through the psychic passage. And then gradually become aware of a third force, the pranic force, which is moving together with the breath and the consciousness. It requires a subtle awareness to perceive the flow of prana moving with the breath. The breath moves in the form of wind or air, while prana moves in the form of energy. Become aware of the energy, the prana, moving with the breath. It's actually this flow of prana or energy between the navel and the throat which creates the psychic passage. In the same way that flowing water creates a stream. Be aware of the prana moving from the breath inside the psychic passage. Visualize the thin sparkling stream of energy of prana which flows upward from the navel to the throat as you breathe in, and downward from the throat to the navel as you breathe out. Watch carefully and try to experience the movement of prana inside the psychic passage. At first you may need to use your imagination, but with practice you will spontaneously feel a powerful current of energy flowing up and down the psychic passage. Be aware of the movement of the prana with each breath. Now leave your awareness of the prana and intensify your awareness of the breath. Listen carefully to the subtle sound of each breath as it moves up and down the frontal passage. The inherent sound of the breath is the mantra Soham. As you breathe in, hear the mantra So. And as you breathe out, hear the mantra Hum. Imagine the Soham mantra is not separate from the breath, it's in the breath. Imagine you're not repeating it verbally or mentally, it's already going on with the breath each time you breathe. And you are just becoming aware of it, that's all. Listen carefully while inhaling and hear the sound So. While exhaling, hear the sound Hum. Concentrate totally on the process of breathing together with the mantra of the breath, So Hum. As the breath moves, the sound moves with it. You are aware of the movement of the breath and the vibration of the Soham mantra, just like you felt the energy moving through your body. Can you feel the mantra, the energy of the mantra, inside the frontal passage? Concentrate your entire awareness inside the psychic passage. Let there be nothing else. Focus deeply on the Soham, the breath, the psychic passage in the front of your body. Try to feel that the entire breathing process is taking place inside the psychic passage only. And gradually you will begin to perceive this process as a psychic movement within the frontal passage. The dimension of your consciousness will change as the mind becomes totally absorbed in the psychic movement of the breath and the mantra. Nothing else exists outside the psychic passage. Only breath and mantra. Now we will change the mantra awareness from Soham to Hum So. The breath awareness in the frontal passage remains the same as in the previous stage. However, the starting point of the mantra awareness changes. Instead of beginning the mantra with inhalation from your navel to your throat from Manipur to Vishuddhi, you must start with the exhalation from Vishuddhi down to Manipur. Bring your awareness to the throat, Vishuddhi. Exhale from your throat to your navel through the psychic passage and hear the mantra Hum. Then inhale from your navel to your throat with the mantra So. So it's starting with Hum. Breathing in So. So the So stays with the inhalation from navel to throat. Just where you started has changed. Begin each round from Vishuddhi, from your throat, with the exhalation and hum, followed by the inhalation from your navel, So. Continue the Hum So awareness for some time, intensifying the perception of the mantra synchronized with the brain inside the psychic passage. With the emphasis on exhalation and the mantra Hum, you will feel a further deepening of the awareness. Do not be disturbed by any visions or flashes of light or colors, anything that arises within the mind. Just observe with an attitude of detachment. And bring the awareness back to the breathing and the mantra inside the psychic pathway. Now get ready to end the practice. Withdraw your awareness from the frontal passage and the mantra. Change over to normal breathing, just letting the breathing come back to its own natural rhythm. Awareness of your physical body. Awareness of your meditation seat. Feel your physical body from head to toe. Be aware of the weight of your body against the floor. Feel the hands resting. And then slowly start to move your fingers, your toes, massage your face. Breathe in deeply. Practice is now complete. Om. Om. Tat Sat Tadadwamasi Om Tat Sat Om. Namaste.